What's been the most challenging situation you've ever had?
That's a loaded question. It's the restaurant business. Every day there's something new. You've had days when a piece of equipment shows up and the wall isn't where the wall was supposed to be, or the wall isn't square, and things don't fit, and you got to figure it out. It's easy. If it was easy, everybody would do this. But it's the restaurant business. It's got a huge amount of human variable. You've got people working at a very high level of intensity. And it's just great. And it is, for us, it's that problem solving that we, can really bring to bear on the team. Because when everything goes right, it all looks great. But when it hits the fan, you got to have the right people around you to solve the problems and get the restaurant open on time, or make sure the lights keep lit. We had a client recently who just expanded their restaurant, doubled the size of their restaurant, and had one of the food service equipment companies who will come in and do a design project for you and lay out your kitchen. They laid out the kitchen for them, and lo and behold, the kitchen is nowhere near the capacity or proper equipment that the now double the size restaurant is. So now we're working with the client to reconfigure the restaurant, re-equip the kitchen to give them additional capacity. And it's unfortunate because if they had called us first, we would have spent a lot more time asking questions about how the restaurant needed to do what it needed to do, looking at sales analysis, understanding what a day in the life is like, versus the food service equipment, who some of them are really more focused on selling equipment than they are understanding what your restaurant needs to be like. So that's the biggest difference between us and some of the companies. They'll just come in and lay out a kitchen for you on paper and then sell it to you.
Right, because basically, they're looking at the owner saying, well, the owner says, I want an 8-burner or a 6-burner stove, and they're saying, great, we've got this great piece here, and then you need this space to put it in, but they're not necessarily looking at flow and how that's going to, be able to produce the actual menu that you have if it's the right piece of equipment as well.
It's like saying there's just one car in the market. You can get the Yugo and you can get the Ferrari.
Right.
There's a million spots in between. So we always try to find the right place for our client, for the right value, for the right application, and to make sure that it's they're able to use it and it's applied to the right use.